Hey guys, it's Monday morning. We're on our way to our first job. Something to do with a kitchen faucet. It keeps coming loose. They keep tightening it. Blah blah blah. We're gonna look at it. Maybe it's stripped. Once people start putting their hands on it, you don't know what the issue is gonna be. And their gate isn't locking. And then I got another guy in Long Beach. Sent a picture of his shower valve. He tried to repair it. It's a Moen. Looks like a 1200. It looks like he tried to do something with it and stripped out the stem or something. So we're going to try to go see him today too. I haven't called him. I got his messages about 1 in the morning. I went to bed kind of early. I watched John Phillips cook, and then I went to dinner hungry. Anyway, with that being said, I went to bed and I woke up to use the restroom or something, and I saw a bunch of text messages with this Moen valve cartridge. So once I get Vinny started on this first job, I'll go ahead and call him and see what his schedule looks like for today, if not tomorrow. Alright guys, we're going to head to the first job and then we'll see what happens from there. See you guys at the first job. It's a kitchen faucet, keeps coming loose. We don't know if it's stripped or if it can be tightened. It looks like it's in good shape from the pictures, but you never know till you get there. We got one in the van. Alright, or did we bring one in the front? Yeah, we put it in the back, didn't we? We keep 2 or 3 of them. We keep 3 brushed nickel and 3 chrome, and we keep different styles for different style houses. Some want better quality, some want apartment grade, depending on the property. Alright, anyway, see you guys there. Okay guys, this is where the outlet blew up about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. There's the water over there. This is the street we're on. Which house is it? It's this one. You guys probably recognize it. Anyway, we're gonna go over here and see what we can do for her faucet. Alright, it's not so much that the faucet is loose. The faucet is tight. It's here. The problem is here. It just won't. Yeah. So can't get it to go. No, don't worry about it. I brought you a brand new faucet, so don't even worry. Alright, so that's what we're up against here. We could replace the cartridge, but I'd rather just as cheap to almost, by the time you pay me, to go look for a cartridge and this and that and blah blah blah, put a new one. Alright, he's cleaning up the mess right here. He's got his little blade. And as soon as he gets that done, we'll be installing the American Standard right here. This is a great faucet. It's the one with the 3 screws where you tighten up the flange and then you do the 3 screws on top of it. It really gets it nice and tight. Hey guys, I haven't been keeping up with Vinny. Vinny's been working by himself over here. I've been doing all my office work on the job here. A bunch of stuff came in yesterday. A bunch of work orders came in yesterday, and I'm over outside I'm just getting a picture of this, guys. I'm outside just trying to catch up to some of these work orders. We got one guy that's got a Moen valve, like I told you in the van. The stem's all screwed up. I'm trying to get a hold of him because he only has 1 shower. Look how that plumber's putty is encased right here. That way, if any water does get under that O-ring after a couple years, it won't be going down underneath. Alright, he's learning the right way. A little more labor, a little more materials. Takes a little bit more time, but guess what? It gets it done. If you guys put a little plumber's grease, we carry 2 plumber greases on the truck. One that's thin viscosity for valves, but we have one that's really sticky. That one is so sticky, guys. You get it at Home Depot, and we use it just for the it's by Danco. We use it just for O-rings to keep the O-rings stuck onto the thing here like he's doing there. Call me when you need me and I'll hold it for you. Just holler for me. I'm out here. Anyway, I'm out here calling service, well, actually reaching out through text message, all these service calls to see who we can go to next. I kind of do it on priority of not when it came in, but how bad it is, So with that being said, I'm gonna make a few more text messages and then help Vinny, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Probably be going to Long Beach. In fact, I should just try to call the guy. Alright guys, I'm holding it. He's underneath, the O-rings in position. I'm not holding it in any special way until he gets it snug up. He's just getting it snugged up under there. It's kind of hard. Not a lot of space. Anyway, we're getting it. Alright guys, he's getting it done. Everything is cinched up under there. He's going to town. I got a hold of that other job, guys, for the mowing. And yeah, he wants us there right away. He says he hasn't had a shower over the weekend. They broke the screw off in the stem, so it's not like I can use a puller. There's no way I can put a puller on this cartridge because the stem, from what he says, the screw is broke off for the handle inside the stem. So I'm not going to try to waste time trying to get that stem out. I'm just going to put a pair of vice grips on it and give it hell. Try to get it out. You know, have to do it that way. We'll have to see when we get there. So we're going to finish this up, go to Home Depot, get what he needs. I have everything he needs on the truck, but like I said, I only dig in that shit for emergencies. If I can stop and buy it and get everything I think I need, that's perfect. Not only that, I can give him a receipt.
Feel it.
Alright guys, he's done, I guess. Yeah, that's hot. There we go. Cold. That's cold. Okay, I'm going to get the hose hooked up nice and hot, Vinny. That way you can adjust the hose and let it hang. Okay, this is all the way, this is here, but this is in the closed position all the way. You might need to adjust that weight a little bit. The weight so it'll hang down. This is where it's got to be. So do you have your weight where it's going to like let it sag? Okay. Huh? Okay, so now I'm going to get it hot. Get the hose hot so it'll hang right. And it won't have all those little curls in it from the packaging. What we'd like to do is get the hose in here hot, really hot. That way all the little kinks and stuff from the way it was packaged kind of relaxes. So we'll let this get hot for a minute. Alright, he's all done with that. He's just cleaning the top of the deck. And that looks really good. Let me get a picture of that video for the boys. Alright, let's go. Now we're going to go look at a gate outside. She's having problems with the gate. Alright guys, she's having problems with this gate. I think what it is, it's moving. See the gate's moving? See that? So it's sagging. And rather than mess with the gate, we'll just mess with that. We'll probably take this block off and put a regular block 2x4 flat. That way we can raise this up or down. Or maybe we just raise this up or down. Take the 3 screws out right here and move this where we want it, and we should be good to go. One of the two. Okay guys, Vinny took the block off. Now we're just going to come on in. Shut the gate. Try to find the right spot with it. I like that. Lower is better. Right there. Yeah. Now that rubs. Lower, like I said.
Right there.
Yeah. I'll try it. Okay, now leave it there. Open the gate. Get your screw. Tag one. Go. Good. You're done playing with it. Put the screws in.
I thought you were. Okay.
We gotta get to that Long Beach job. Like I need to take a shower. Oh, the third one?
No, that's it.
There's only two?
Yeah, I'm gonna head to my hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That's it. Okay, so let's try it out. Let's see. Unlock it. Perfect. We're all good. All right. Let me just get a picture of that. All right, guys, we're out of here. We're gonna go load up the van and check the faucet for leaks, and we're out of here. Okay, guys, we checked for leaks. Everything's good. I'm gonna take the lady through her new faucet and her gate that we just fixed. Okay, guys, we got Vinny ringing things up. This will fit the Montreal, and it'll fit the Positemp. It's got different plates. See, it's got the small plate for the 1200 model cartridge, which is right here. Then it's got another plate that fits the bigger Positemp, and it comes set for both handles, the Montreal handle or the Positemp. So this fits both. And then of course we got our couple cartridges here, just in case we screw one up. Alright, we're gonna head out to that Long Beach job and fix his shower. Okay guys, we're in Long Beach here. It's a pretty street. All the trees are blooming. This stuff does make a mess though. It's the house to the left here, guys. The one with the blue in it right there. Alright, we're gonna get our stuff and go take a look. Okay guys, he's got a rusted old gate valve there. We're not gonna mess with that. Our luck, we'll turn it off and then it won't open. Go ahead and pop the lid on this. Let's see here, where are we at?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah. Where's the shut off? Let me feel it. Let's see if it's any good. Hold the phone. Wow, that's froze too. Oh,
Let me just clean around it.
No, I won't even fuck with that, because if we fuck with it and we break it, we're responsible. We're gonna call this. We're gonna just say, that we're gonna have John. Let's just go turn this one. I hate to break that loose and then it leaks. Maybe we'll go play with the gate valve. I'll give it another try. Alright guys, he wants me to give it another try here. I just hate to fuck up a meter.
Alright.
That's got the... Hold that.
No?
No.
Do it.
I could put another one on here and turn it.
No, let's see.
But-
Let's see the whole thing.
Yeah, I just hate to fuck it up. Let's just go see what this does over here. Here, go over here, Vinny. Go ahead and see how that feels. Just don't wrench it. Don't wrench it closed, okay? Just close it. But don't, it can drip. We don't have to have a water test. See, that's what I'm worried about.
It's stiff, closing
It
it.
is?
Yeah. Easy open, but stiff to close.
Go ahead, try it. Just don't shut it all the way. And open it, take the hose line off. And we'll open it there and let it flood. We'll let it drip out that way.
I need channel locks.
Well, I think you got some.
Where? In the back of the van?
No, I thought they were in the...
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Everything good?
Yeah, no, not really. Your thing is frozen over there. He needs to call the. He needs to. Go ahead. He needs to get the water company out here, and fix that. But the way you got to do it, we're gonna try that, and we're just not gonna lock it down. We're gonna let it bleed through there. Okay, open that bib up a little bit. Okay, go ahead and shut that valve off a little more.
Feels like it is.
Really? Turn it again. Yeah, see, like your valve is kind of froze. It's he can't even get it to shut all the way off. Try again. That's left. Now go right. It wants to stop right there. Don't force it.
I know. That's why I'm not forcing it, but it's stiff right there.
Right there, stiff.
I was thinking that was off.
Yeah, if you lock it down, that's when you'll.
That's when you snap it.
Let's see if we can force that one. Let's get the bigger wrench on it and see what we can force.
The whole pipe's flexing.
So you'll have to make sure it doesn't flex. Okay, guys, we're gonna try that one is a no-go, man. I hate to tighten. I mean, I don't mind putting a new ball valve on. We could put a new ball valve, but then what happens is I think we're.
My
So,
look too.
let's see. So that opens it. See, that one is in bad shape too. Look at that. Yeah, look at it flex. Yeah, it's flexing bad. And that's an old one. Okay, that's screwed. Go ahead and cover it up. I don't want to be the one to...
Good.
Okay, guys, I pulled this off just to see if we can get them going. I'll show you what's going on outside, guys, in a minute. Okay. In here, if you go to the left, that's hot. If you go to the right, it's cold. And then if you just push in like that, right where I got this set, where it's not hitting the metal right here, you're off. So if you want it on, off.
Okay.
And I might put some WD-40 on that. And then if for some reason you need to grab onto it, you just open it up, but just make sure you have a little space between here. I'm gonna put some WD-40 on that to make it work better. But let's try to figure out what we're gonna do to resolve it. Look how stiff it is. We can't even close it. We can't even close it. Show them how stiff it is. You can't even close it to even knock a dent into the water pressure. Watch. Let's put it on the water for him. Now try to shut her down. It only goes to about right there, and that's it. Don't force it any. What happens is there's a stem. You see that handle, and that stem that goes all the way in. There's a saddle that looks like this with a rod on it. If he goes too tight and he snaps it, then when he goes to open it, you'll have whatever you have water pressure wise. Then you won't have nothing for the day.
Okay.
At least now you got a shower with a pair of vice grips. You have a shower. If I break that right now, if Vinny tightens it down so we do this, and you end up with no water because we can't open it up, then what happens is now we're under the stress of having to deal with the water company. They'll come out today, but it could be like 4 to 6 hours.
And they'll fix that.
They'll fix that, and then which allows me to fix that.
So long story short, you're going to tell John Ward about all this stuff?
Yes.
And then...
Well, long story short, they'll probably be out today if he makes a phone call today.
Okay.
If not, they'll be out tomorrow.
Okay.
And then once that's fixed, John should let me go ahead and put you a new valve there and the cartridge.
Okay.
But at least now you have your shower.
Okay.
So what I would like to do is that first, that second, and then we'll do your cartridge all on the same day. We'll, even if he doesn't want to do that, at least I can shut it. I could try it here, but I wouldn't want to try it. If they fix that, I want to go straight for that.
So is there like a hotline he calls or something?
Yeah, it's just a city line.
Oh, because Long Beach is just notoriously slow with everything.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get on it right now. Okay. Now that I know that I've got,
You don't even have to redo this if they do that one you're saying, right?
Yeah, we don't even have to redo this one.
Because you just shut it off there.
Yeah, but I would like to.
I would too.
That's all copper, right?
Because some other plumber might come and not really realize it.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Basically, our dilemma is, you saw how much pressure Vinny was having to put on that gate valve. And my experience has been, when you got to wrench it, there's a good chance, 50-50 chance, that when you go to open it, that stem breaks, and now his water's going to be shut off permanently. And we can't fix it because we can't fuck with the city main. The problem with the city main is they don't like you touching it. What they expect is for you to actually call on the day that you're going to do house repairs, and they give you a window of 2 to 4 hours. So basically, you have to wait until the homeowner gives you a call and says, "Hey, the city was here. They shut off the thing. We're ready to go." Who the fuck does that? Nobody does. I don't know one plumber that would hesitate to shut off a city valve when he needs to get the work done. I don't know one plumber that follows that rule. The only plumber I know that follows that rule is a plumber that realizes that the valve in the street, in the city, is stuck. Because the last thing he wants to do is turn that and snap it, and then it starts leaking from the key, because that's where it leaks. Sometimes when you force their frozen valve, it starts leaking at the stem, where it turns on and off. So with that being said, if there's no emergency here, we got him going, he can take a shower now. We put a pair of fucking vice grips on the cartridge where the screw's broken off. And with that being said, he's got a shower now. I'm sure he's happy about that. And then what'll happen is they'll come out and fix the valve on the street, and then we'll come out and we'll put a new ball valve and a cartridge for that moment. We'll do it all in one shot. So that's what's going on. Now we're going to go down our list and see what's next, if we can get somebody to answer our phone calls. Some of the service call days go like this, where you're not sure what you got. All I know is a bunch of shit came in on Sunday and I haven't looked at it yet, just to keep my stress low. Anyway, I'm going to start going down that list as I'm driving back to Huntington Beach, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, this may be it for today. It may not be. Talk to you later.